Hello and welcome to Coast of Sean. Today I'm going to have an in-depth walk around X Sector. So X Sector at Alton Towers, it's at the back of the park. It's on the opposite side of the park to the Dark Forest. I've just been in there. It's really busy at the moment, so I'm struggling to find a quiet place to do the video. I'm not quite at the start of X Sector yet. X Sector is really noisy, so I just like to do the video here, the intro, and then I'll turn the camera around and we'll have a nice slow walk around there. So we're going down into X Sector. X Sector is definitely one of the noisier parts of the park. That's part of the theme, and you can hear it now. That's the Smiler tune. That's why I just did my intro back there, because this is really loud to talk over. But again, one of the portals that I like. So you've got X Sector there. So X Sector, home to two coasters. You have Smiler, you have Oblivion. Smiler's a 2013 Gerstlauer coaster, and Oblivion is a 1998 B&M dive coaster. Right, let's have a walk around. So what I'll do is I'll do a full lap of the area. As you can see, it's absolutely packed today. It is school trip season, so it is really busy, but we'll get around best I can. I describe this area as one of the most intimidating parts of the park. I mean, obviously you've got the soundtrack of the Smiler, and you also get views of Oblivion in front. One thing they have got now in this area, they've got some food options. Now, there's obviously the chicken here, but also at the bottom, they've just newly put in some food options, so we'll go through them as well, which I think they were a great addition. There was a big void last year. They took two rides out, two of the Retro Squad rides. I did do a vlog on it. And they listened to Coast of Sean, and they've put some food options in there now. So you've got the just chicken. Like I say, this is a bit quiet in this area. So just at the back of the park, you've got the just chicken, and you have just got out here. Not today, because it's absolutely freezing for July. On a nice day, you can sit out there and eat your food. Like I say, I'll do the left-hand side of the area first, and I'll go up the right-hand side on the way back. So on the left-hand side, you've got the arcade. Now this is where you come out from Oblivion as well. So if you've been on the Oblivion, you do come out through these arcades. Here comes Oblivion. In fact, I'll just go over there now. It's probably the best viewpoint, this, for the actual going into the ground. And like I say, I'm trying to think where it's less busy as well. I don't know if you can hear the wind as well, because obviously it's quite open, this part of the park. These rides do get affected by the wind. There's Oblivion. Down into the hole. So there's your Excite arcade station. I think only half that building is actually in use at the moment though. I mean, you do have, when you come off the Oblivion, you do go and get your pictures, but you can see all them shutters are down. There is a big void there where that part of the building is not used. The arcades are great. I mean, you know, they have what you'd expect. The crane machines, you can see someone's playing air hockey in there. So there's just a bench there. No such thing as a quiet area in X Sector, I'm afraid. But yeah, if you want to have a sit down and have a dive coaster rattling above your head, that's the place. So we'll go down this path here. You see I've got the water vapour on. Here it comes. That's still my favourite coaster on the park. And well, you can see it's really intimidating, the noise it makes and everything. It's just great. It's got some original soundtrack on it as well as you go through the queue line. It's even got the original videos running from the day it opened. Now the queue is out on the plaza, and I'm unsure what the queue is actually for. It looks like Oblivion's having some downtime, they must be testing. And the queue has come out onto the plaza now. Ah yeah, so the queue's closed. This is people queuing to be first on the right when it reopens, so it goes around. It was like this last week when I was here, that it's affected by the wind a lot. So we're still on the left hand side of X sector. And we're down now into the new area. It's called Exposition. Now this whole area used to be cordoned off. You can see these gates at the start of the season were closed. It was just all cordoned off, which I thought was a shame. So you can see it's a vast space. It's hardly quiet today. The park's, I guess it's not dinner time yet. You can see there's plenty of space down here. There's obviously, I guess, scope for future developments down here. I mean, even behind the food outlet on the right, you can see there's enough space there for a small flat ride to go in. That's where Enterprise used to be. Enterprise is the same as Zodiac at Thorpe Park. I did cover these in a vlog that I did previously. I must admit there's things in here that I want to try. So you got free fall pizza. You do get your 20% off for a gold Merlin or Alton Towers discount. And you get 10% off if you're silver. It does smell absolutely delicious. Shock burgers. Well, as mentioned, the scope for further development, you can see over there, actually behind all that's open to the public, there is still queue lines and things from the previous rides that used to be in here. So the area is actually bigger than what you see. Now the drop bar, I understand, hasn't got a licence yet, so I think it's soft drinks only at the moment. That's only hot dogs and things like that still. Yeah, you can see soft drinks only at the moment. They are getting a licence so to sell alcoholic drinks. And you can see then you'll just be able to sit on these benches and they're put out. Room for plenty more, there's plenty in the park. And obviously you've got fish and chips. Don't know if you just heard, but Oblivion's just open, so as you can see behind here, there is still. You see, that's where a ride used to be. That was the Enterprise. There's plenty of space in the area. But obviously, this is off limits to the public. Right, so we've come all the way down the left-hand side. I'm going to start going up the right-hand side now. Obviously, on the right-hand side, you have got the Smiler, which is a great coaster, 14 looping coaster. Still holds a world record for the most loops in any one coaster in the world. Yeah, look, there's obviously empty queue lines there that don't get used anymore, so there's still plenty of space and plenty of scope, I'm sure, for future developments in X sector. And like I say, at the moment there is only 2 coasters in here. I mean, there's no flat rides whatsoever in this section. That's something that Alton Towers do lack at the moment, flat rides, and I'm sure they're aware of that. I mean, the big development that they're doing at the moment is Project Ocean over in Forbidden Valley. That's a flat ride. Now, just at the bottom here, you do get some extra viewpoints on Smiler. Like I say, this is the big thing that dominates this full side, to be honest, of X sector on the right hand side. You've got the shop. And the shop's a strange one. I go in the shop obviously when I come off the ride, so it takes you through the shop. But other than that, I never actually go in. So you lucky people are going to get a tour in the shop. It's got some good views here of Oblivion. I know this doesn't look very appetising. It's always looked like that though. Because obviously the water don't get circulated enough, it always gets algae on it. Let's have a look. Smiler shop. Like I say, it's very rare that I come in this way. I normally go, when you come off the ride, you go through the Smiler shop. The Smiler merchandise is probably the most popular that you see around the park. In the main shop, it dominates the main shop. It has the most footage. Now this is what I'm excited about. This hoodie. So it is £50. And the quality feels okay though. I did see them the other day online. Bags, socks. Great shop. I mean, even steamed all up. So you've got your screams of the Smiler dominate this area. I understand people screaming it's an intense coaster Smiler. So when we come down the other side, you see we went past Oblivion just down there. So just coming up to the side now. There's a donut factory there. Got various names over the years. I remember when it first started, it was selling Fanta. Obviously with the orange, we had a sponsorship deal with the orange colour scheme of Oblivion. Now you can actually hear, get very close to the track. Start the incline. One thing to just on X sector, it is really steep. So if you do have mobility issues, X sector is quite hard to get up and around. This is a popular area just to watch the ride. Right, we'll start going up. Like I say, this is the right hand side, so you've got the Smiler. And as you can see, this tells you the story of today. Smiler is at 90 minutes. I did ride it last week, it was on 120 minutes last week. I did single ride and got through it in 30 minutes. So that's the X sector, like I say, you're just coming up to the back of the portal. The reverse side of this one's not decorated anyway. I know Dark Forest, it's got a motto on the back, this one hasn't. You can hear the soundtrack to the Smiler again. There's a bit here about the ride, about Smiler. So yeah, it's the longest ride on the park. It's 1,170 metres. as well, the various aspects that it claims to do. In the early days it had a theme round correction, but they've dropped that now. And that is X Sector.